Okay, this is a client piece, and she just wants it to be a cabinet. Nothing works. Nothing works, guys. So, yes, it's cool, but she wants it to be a cool cabinet. So I've got to come up with some design ideas. Make this side a door, hopefully. I always feel this inner struggle when I get a piece like this. As a furniture refinisher, I want to honor the original craftsmanship, but as someone who also values creativity and sustainability, I have to ask myself, what is the best way to give this piece a second life? This is where repurposing comes in. It's not about destroying the past. It's about adapting it, giving it a new function so that it doesn't just sit unused or worse, get thrown away. And that decision, it's never easy. I have an idea for the cabinet doors on that old record cabinet that I have. And my idea and inspiration comes from Andy at Modern Makeovers. And if you haven't checked out his channel, he is amazing. And I'm nowhere near his capability and his skill level, but I want to sort of try something that he did on a recent piece. And I may not be able to do the same silhouette because I don't have those tools, but I want to do something similar. So I'm going to give it a shot. Don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'm hoping if it's half as good as what he does, then I'll be thrilled. So I'm gonna give it a shot. And like I said, check out his channel. He is a stud. All right, before I moved any further, I thought I would tackle this door and try this design to see if it would even work before I moved on to the next step. Because if it didn't work, I might have needed to change plans. So jumping a little ahead of myself on normally as to how I work on a piece. But we're gonna attempt this door right here. This is me just doing a dry fit. It's the moment where the vision really starts to come together and I can see if my measurements and cuts are actually working like I imagined. But before I fully commit with glue and nails, I need to make sure everything lines up just right. Not gonna lie, a little disappointed that I wasn't gonna make this be a little more symmetrical and make another door. But now that I've taken everything apart and really assessed the structure, it's just not in the cards. So plan B is to make this side open shelving. It'll still be beautiful, just not what I had originally planned.
Free flowing, sailing with the wind, not knowing how this story ends. Kind and brave, I know you'll find a way. Live your truth, and good will come to you. Oh.
Now, I got to admit, when you deconstruct a piece, it always looks worse before it looks better. But now that I'm adding some details, some panels to the shelving, the sides, it's starting to come together. Well, I'm trying to do something that's probably completely unnecessary, but like I said, I wanted to try to do something that Andy from Modern Makeovers did, and I don't have the tools, but I'm gonna do it anyway with what I have, meaning it might take 5 times as long. So that's why you see me doing what I will be doing for who knows how long. Maybe I'll let you know how long it takes. But you know what? I just hope it turns out. And if not, then I go with plan B. So why not give it a shot, right? All right, let's see how tedious this is. As you watch me rebuild this piece, I just want to take a moment to talk about something that's been on my heart lately, and that's gratitude. Specifically, gratitude for my amazing clients who trust me with their furniture, even as I continue learning and growing in my craft. You see, refinishing furniture has been a journey for me. I started with just a simple side table inspired by YouTube videos, and now here I am, getting to work on beautiful, unique pieces like this one. But beyond just paint and stain, I've been challenging myself more and more with woodworking, fixing structural issues, modifying designs, and sometimes even rebuilding parts of a piece. I'll be honest, woodworking is something I'm still learning. There are moments when I second guess myself, sometimes when I have to redo something, and plenty of times when I have to call in a little extra patience. But the fact that my clients trust me, knowing that I'm always striving to improve, means the world to me. It has given me the freedom to be creative, to problem solve, and to push myself outside of my comfort zone. With every project, I learn something new, whether it's how to reinforce a weak joint, adjust doors for a perfect close, or even repurposing an old radio or record player cabinet. It's all part of the process. And because of you, my clients, my followers, and my supporters, I get to keep growing. So to everyone who has ever trusted me with a piece of their furniture, who has encouraged me, who has followed along this journey, thank you. I couldn't do this without you, and I am so excited to keep learning, keep improving, and keep bringing new life to these old pieces. So let's get back to work. Well, I'm not feeling like I want to spray the interior of this, so I'm going to brush it. Might take me a little longer. That's okay. Sometimes it's good to just get a little paintbrush therapy. Just so you guys know, I still don't know if this is going to work, if it's going to look good. Again, I don't have the necessary tools. Maybe one day I will. So in order to shape these, I just had to sand them down the best I could. And I'm just hoping that after staining it with General Finishes antique walnut and putting it on the actual door frame, things will start to come together. Just saying a little prayer. This is the tedious part. Those little spacers right there, got to put a little glue on it, put them in the frame. Me realizing that this is a little bit annoying and I need to figure out a different plan. So instead of just doing with my fingers, I was able to grab a little brush to apply the glue, which made things go way easier. But I wanted to show you in real time how long this took. This was a process. And sometimes we speed things up and it looks easy, but I'm telling you, it took a little longer than I had imagined it would. Well, leave it to me. Always a mistake happens here and there, and this is one of them. After this fourth slat I put in there, I realized I was putting them in upside down. Whoops. That's par for the course for me, but I figured it out. All I had to do was turn them around. Thankfully, the glue wasn't dry, so no harm done. Just fix it and keep going. This is the moment where all the hard work finally pays off. A protective top coat is the last step, and I'm using Armor Seal from General Finishes, one of my absolute favorites for durability and a silky smooth finish. When I first started this project, I knew it would be a challenge. Gutted, repurposed, and completely reimagined. This vintage radio cabinet is now stunning, functional, stylish, and full of character. It's always bittersweet to wrap up a piece like this. I poured so much time and creativity into it, and I love how it turned out. I hope my client loves it as much as I do. Thank you so much for following along on this transformation. If you enjoyed this project, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. for more furniture flips, DIY tips, and creative makeovers. Let me know in the comments, would you have saved this piece or would you have passed it by? And until next time, keep creating, keep flipping, and keep finding beauty in the unexpected. See you soon.